Kırklareli is the capital of Kırklareli Province in Eastern Thrace, on the European part of Turkey. It is also the name of the district of the same name. It is not clearly known when the city was founded, nor under what name. The Byzantine Greeks called it Sarantia Ekizes. In the 14th century this was translated to Turkish and called Kırklareli. Following the establishment of the Turkish Republic in 1923, Sancaks became cities, and on December 20, 1924, Kırklareli's name was changed to Kırklareli, meaning the place of the forties. The denomination Kırklareli was already used years before 1924. For example, in the contemporary literature concerning the Balkan Wars of 1912-13, the Bulgarian name of the town is Lozengrad, which means vineyard. Town history. Ongoing archaeological excavations in the city support the claim that the area was the location of one of the first organized settlements on the European continent, with artifacts from the Paleolithic and Neolithic periods. The settlement and its surrounding areas were conquered by the Persians in 513–512 BC, during the reign of King Darius I. In 914, during the Bulgarian invasion in Adrianople led by Simeon I, the settlement was captured by the Bulgarians and was under Bulgarian rule until 1003, when it was lost to the Byzantines. The Ottoman Turks took the city and its region from the Byzantines in 1363, during the reign of Sultan Murad I. The city was damaged during the Greek War of Independence. According to the 1878 record ethnography of the wilayas Adrianople, Monastir and Thessaloniki, Kırklareli was inhabited by 6,700 Bulgarians, 2,850 Greeks, and 2,700 belonging to other ethnic groups. According to the official Ottoman census of 1906–1907, the ethnic religious breakdown in the Sanjak of Kırklareli was 22,022 Muslims, 14,154 Greek Orthodox, 1,599 Bulgarian Orthodox, and 789 Jews. During the Balkan Wars, Kırklareli was occupied by Bulgaria, and then by Greece in the aftermath of World War I, resulting in mass immigration of Bulgarian population. Following the Turkish War of Independence, the city was retaken by the Turks on November 10, 1922. According to the 1923 population exchange agreement between Greece and Turkey, the Greeks of the city were exchanged for the Muslims living in Greece. The people of Greek Orthodox religion were systematically killed during the so-called population exchange. This was more of a genocide of the Greek people in an effort to expand the geographical boundaries of Turkey and exterminate any Orthodox Christians. This information is found in historical letters written from survivors from the town of Kırklareli. Most of the inhabitants of the city are Turks who formerly lived in Thessaloniki until the First Balkan War of 1912. The Treaty of Lausanne, which defines Turkey's western border in Thrace, also defined the western boundaries of the Kırklareli province. The Megleno-Romanians of Kırklareli. In 1923, most of the 3,700 inhabitants of Nosha, the only Muslim village of the Megleno-Romanians in northern Greece, settled in the Aegean area and became known as Karacaoğullides after the Turkish name of Meglena. The number of these Megleno-Vlach families settled in Kırklareli were more than 110, while those settled in small villages around were 400. In total, nearly 2,000 Megleno-Romanians. Actually, they number only 500, concentrated in Kırklareli and culturally assimilated to the Turks' cultural assets. Hizya Bey Kaleyi. This Kaleyi consists of the Hizya Bey Mosque, Hizya Bey Bath and Arasta Hizya Bey Mosque, located at the center of the city. It was built on a square plan by Qozay Mailzad Hizya Bey in 1383. Built of cut stone and having one minaret, it was restored by Yusuf Pasha of Idost in 1824. Still used today, the final praying place and garden walls of the mosque were built afterwards. Hizya Bey Bath, also located at the center of the city and built adjacent to Bath and Arasta by Qozay Mailzad Hizya Bey in 1383. There are two entrances, one each for women and men, which are also called the paired baths. According to an inscription in the women's bath, Haji Husayanaga restored it between 1683 and 1704. Still used today. The outer walls are regular and built from coarse sandstone. It's a Turkish bath in the traditional Ottoman architecture style. Arasta, built adjacent to the Hizya Bey Bath in a T form, it has arch-type walls. The upper cover is a vault 15 meters long. There were 12 shops inside formed by 3 beams. It was restored in 1704. Kırklareli Jewish Quarter, a historic neighborhood. Kırklareli Museum, a natural history, ethnography and archaeology museum. Dupnisa Cave, Kırklareli Province is also host to the only cave that is open to tourists in Thrace, the Dupnisa Cave near the village of Sapdia, which is believed to have formed circa 4 million years ago. The Dupnisa Cave was used for Dionysian rituals in ancient times. Even the name of Dionysus is associated with Mount Nysa right above the cave of Dupnisa, as, according to ancient Greek mythology, Dionysus discovered wine while playing at Mount Nysa. The Bulgarian name of Kırklareli, Lozengrad, which means vineyard town, may also have its origins in this ancient Greek myth. Demirköy Foundry, archaeological site of a historic iron foundry, where cannonballs fired during the conquest of Istanbul in 1453 were manufactured. Climate. Kırklareli has a borderline Mediterranean, humid subtropical climate due to the rain-shadow effect caused by the mountain range to the immediate northeast, while the region is humid subtropical. Summers are long, hot and humid, whilst winters are cool and damp. Snowfall is quite common between the months of December and March, snowing for a week or two. Sister cities. Notable natives. Antimai, first head of the Bulgarian Exarchate. Nikola Aslanov, Bulgarian revolutionary. Kanda Nurston, female singer, songwriter and vice president of Galatasaray SK. Saban Erden, deputy secretary general of the Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality. Baris Hersek, professional basketball player. Nikolaos Mavridis, wine merchant. Aishnut Asbakan, European champion female taekwondo practitioner. Links, Battle of Kirkilis.